Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be working through a Sudoku puzzle or two. I was inspired by cracking the cryptic to give it a go at recording it and seeing how it goes. I'm going to be playing on a hard difficulty. I do usually play on expert, but I thought I'd give myself a running chance at actually completing this while recording. So I'm going to start off with a hard puzzle. I do really enjoy playing Sudoku and working through using my brain and just figuring out how to complete the puzzle. It is one of my favourite types of puzzle. I usually only play the classic Sudoku style, but I would love to try some of the chess Sudoku and things. If anyone has any links to any websites or things that have those, I would be more than willing to check those out. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game on hard difficulty. I am currently playing on Sudoku.com. So when I'm working through, if I'm putting pencil marks into boxes, I try to only put them in if there are only two boxes with that number as a possibility. So for this box, the 6th row is excluded, as is the 4th, and then the 7th column is also excluded in this box. So I have selected those, as with the top box there. So I tend to begin by going through, starting off with number 1 and then number 2, seeing if I can fill in any boxes, if I can put in any relevant pencil marks. You don't always get very far doing this, but sometimes it can come in useful down the road. Okay. So this pencil mark here eliminates this one. It means that that is a 3, which then gives us the pencil mark for this box. So we've got the pairing up there. Okay. Got the 4s up here. Not a lot we can do with the 4s at the moment, but we can see that that one is a 5. The pencil back on before I forget and end up filling in numbers by accident. And there's a lot more than I would like to admit. Yeah, please, that's all we can get from the 5s. Let's have a quick look at 6s. So this is a 6, which makes this makes this one a 3 and this one a 2. Means we only need 4 and 8 in this box. Which then means that this is a 3 pairing here. Where were we? 5 or 6? I believe it was 6. The only problem with the website that I'm currently using is you can't change the background colour, so I am having to rely a little bit more heavily on the shading. Because of my dyslexia, I find it quite hard on a solid white background to follow the lines and things quite specifically. I know that's not always the same for everyone with dyslexia, but for me that is something that I do quite struggle with. So I do prefer having a darker background or a yellow or brown. That does seem to help. Where was I? I was looking at 7s, I believe. So that's a pair of 7s there, which makes this a pair of 7s. And then okay, so that's a pair of 7s there, which makes this a pair here. But what do we actually need in this column? So we need 2, 6, and 7. That's got a 2. So we need... That's a 7 there. No, 7. Makes that a 2. That one a 6. We need a 4 and an 8 in the row. Must be the 9, 5. Oh, got a mystery 6 here. Oh, because we filled this one in, this one has become 6. This must be an... One of these is an 8. Means one of these is an 8. One of the things I really like about Sudoku is the methodical nature of it. So as you're going through, you have to keep checking and going back through and testing your own logic. And in a way that can be quite cathartic to work through something in that way. I like to think that it's improved my ability to problem solve. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button there. That's not a 6, that's supposed to be 8s. There we go. So on the white background, I don't notice immediately if I've clicked on the wrong number, if I've used the wrong number with my thumb or finger or whatever keypad it is I'm using. Currently I'm using one on the side of my mouse, which I usually use for gaming. So this one must be a 9. Because the 9 coming across here and this 9 down here. That's a 9. It's an 8. So we've got 1 and 3, must be in these boxes. Which eliminates the 3 from here, which means that that one is a 2, that's a 3. Means this one's a 2, 2, 2, 3. There we go. Oh. Okay, where's that left us? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8. This leaves us with a 4 and a 5. 5, that's 1, 6, 3, 9. This must be the 7 in this row. Makes that an 8. So we need the 4 and 6 in this box. What do we need in here? 6 and 7, which means this one must be a 6, which makes that 4, 6, 7, 4, and 8. Means that's a 4 and 8. 8. Must be a 1. Here we go. Just flying through it now. It's quite interesting how one number can lead to you suddenly completing the puzzle. Okay, so we managed to do that one in 8 minutes. Beautiful. Okay. I think I'll do a second puzzle and then leave it for today. We'll do another one on hard, and then perhaps next time I'll try and push the boat out and complete a expert one. Or an expert one, I should say. Okay. Always seems to be the way that when you change the difficulty, they give you one at the lower end of the bracket. The second one always seems to be a little bit harder than the one previously. So as you can see, we're putting in less values, less pairs than we had in the last one. Still managing to put in 5 pairs. We've already managed to put in 2 of our digits. Okay, so that must be a 5, which makes that a 5. Still got the 5 pairing up here. That's as far as we can get with those. These are 6s. There is a pair of 6s up here. How about the 7s? There we go. We could try for a 7 here. Here. 7's up here, which then eliminates the 7 there. Means that one must go there. 2 7's there. How about 8s? So we've got the 8s. Those will be 9s. 9, so that makes that a 9. We can put in, that one's a 9. Pair of 9s up here. Okay, so this must be a pair of 2s because of the 2 down here blocks this one from being a 2. Also blocks this from being a 4, so that is the only one in that column that can be a 4. Makes that a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's an 8. Then this must be a 1, 6 pair up here. We need a 1, 3, and 6 in here. Means this must be a 1, 6. Okay, so 1, 3, and 9 must be the ones down here. Which leaves 2 and 4 as the pair in here, which also matches up with the 3 and 6 in this one. Right, so what did I get up to? Oh, I was doing the 9 pairs, wasn't I? Okay. Let's have another quick look. Work our way backwards again. So that would be a pair of 8s would be this side. Which then means that must be an 8. Quick look at the 7s. Has anything else opened up because of this? Nope. 6s. Got the pair at the bottom there, and that's it. Fives. Nope. Oh. Okay, it doesn't appear that anything else has opened up. Okay. Right. Let's have a quick look. So 1, 2, we need a 3, 4, 6, and 8. So we've got the 8 pair there. 6 of these, that one. Okay, that's not very helpful. So we have a 1, 8 and a 1, 9 pair here. Okay, so 1 and 8 are only in those two. That must be the 6 in that case. Which then makes this a pair of 6s here. Which makes this a 2, 4 pair. Makes this a 1, 3 to match this one. we've got 2, 4, and 3, 6. What can we put in here? So we could put 2, 4, and 3 in there. So that can't be 3, but it could be a 2 or a 4. Same for here, 2, 4, 3. Could be a 4 or a 6. Okay. What do we have here? 2, 3, 4, 6 again. It can't be 2, so that would be 3, 4, 6. 2. So we know that this is a 6 pair, which means that one of these two must be the 6, which means not much for this pairing up here. So this must be a 6-9 pair actually, which means that this must be the 4. Which makes this the 6, this the 2, 4, 2. Three, which makes 6. Okay, so that must be 2 because that's a 4, 6 pair. 3, 7 pair, so that must be that. That's 7. So that's 6, 9, which pairs with that one, so that must be a 2. Is that a 2 at the bottom? So this is 1, 3, and 8. So that's a 3 or 8. 1, 3, 8. That must be an 8 because that row must have, that column, sorry, must have 1, 3, and 8. 1, 3, is that an 8? 2, 3, so that must be a 4. Must be 1. Okay, so things are steadily starting to resolve. Don't know if we've reached the crux of the solving yet. I believe we've still got some more to do. Okay, so these are 5 and 4, so that's 5 and 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 8 and 9 because of the 8 at the top. That must be a 9, and that one must be the 8. Makes this a 9, 6, 5, 9, 6. There we go. Right, and that is where I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. Feel free to subscribe and we can perhaps do this again sometime.